See a blonde-haired boy, he be playing in the fields, and his daddy lifts him up on his steering wheel. He says, one day, son, this'll all be yours, and the banks of the rivers are lined in gold, and the sweet rows of pines lost in your winter night. Run, baby, far from home. The banks of the rivers, they are lined in gold. Now you best believe he is grateful indeed for all the work that his mother be doing with the pick and her seeds. She's lifting the hay fields and she's turning the soil where the banks of the rivers, they are lined in gold. Near the sweet rows of pines lost in your winter night. Run, baby, far from home, where the banks of the rivers, they are lined in gold. It's a place to hide in the back of your mind. It's a soft just like a hummingbird when she touches the sky. And you've got nowhere, and you don't know just why. You're a child of the river coming home tonight. Sweet rose of pines, lost.
I swear I'll start eventually. I'm just enjoying this song quite a bit.
Will you run, baby, far from home, where the banks of the rivers, they are lined in gold. And you run, baby, far from home, where the banks of the rivers are lined in gold, where the banks of the rivers are lined in gold.
Hello! This is bringing us right back to where we were. Oh, God. Hello, my internet was out almost all weekend, so I'm finally back. And we're back here to finish the Artful Escape, exactly where we were on Friday. Hello. I hope you've had a good start to your week. I know, if you're on our forums, you'd think the world is ending, and it's really annoying. In fact, it sucks. But, on the whole, I think life is pretty good, and the video game industry is doing real well. So, I am going to send one message here before I forget. I want to see if we want to stream here on Twitch for the You Had Me at Halo from now on. But welcome. Yes, this game is really good. And I have been really looking forward to playing it again. I also had a cool thing happen on the weekend. Now, I always use the Elite. Well, this is actually a brand new one because the one I had, the right bumper was starting to go, as seems to be the issue with some of them. But if you buy it at Costco, it's classified as a toy, and you have a forever warranty on it, which I had no idea. So
It's a real freak out.
they just refunded the entire thing to me, and I went out and I just bought another one, and so I got a brand new one without spending a penny. Pretty awesome. I'm very excited. All right, let's get back to this experience.
Where did everybody go?
Blast! Lightning's playing.
Yeah, kid, you're just the opening act. You're not the big show.
Whoa!
He's on a psychedelic mountain.
Lightman must be playing the headline show. He's a wizard.
God, I just love how this game looks, man. God, that looks cool.
Where to?
I want to go see Violetta Beauregard. Rolling hills, seas of gold. Oh, hey, baby.
Why
How you doing?
wouldn't you do it?
Right, the whole project my image thing. No one really warned me about that.
She was going to broadcast you across the universe. She was going to broadcast my lasers across the universe. Why the hell wouldn't you do it?
Because I just know if everyone saw me dressed up playing nonsense.
Everyone? You mean Calypso?
That's everyone
That's
I
his
know.
world, man.
Why do you care? What could they possibly think of you?
They'll know I'm a sham. That I'm not what I'm supposed to be. That when I said I was a folk musician, I was lying to them.
You're not Johnson Vendetti. You're a kid. You're not meant to have it all figured out.
It was already figured out for me.
True.
And I still couldn't make it stick, you see?
Yeah, it's
Even when
because
the
it was
path is
bullshit.
So clear. I am just continuously wandering
Let me
off.
turn the light on. Boop. There we go.
You could have toured the galaxy. You would have never seen Calypso again.
Maybe he wants to see his mom.
Why wouldn't you do it?
Don't do what they're telling you to do. Do what I told you to do. What I want to do, punk. Punk ass Mark Buster bitch. Oh, can't go in a workshop. I forgot how to double jump. Oh, hey, how you doing?
Lightning is returning to the travel gate. He'd like a word.
Uh-oh.
Where to?
Where's the travel gate? To the right, I think. Oh, shit.
Not bad, not bad. You were late on the pyro in the third act.
You were early. You know it.
Must have been a lag in the backing tracks. No one's to blame. How'd the kid do?
Trom's offered to project his image across the known universe.
Aha! Incredible! But really?
Yup. He turned it down.
He did what? Oh, well, of course he did. He's an artist, barely in his formative years. The prodigy, a master's apprentice.
You know the chance that kid just blew? For us? For me, Mark?
My name is...
Your name's gonna be nothing if you keep missing your cues. I don't think I haven't noticed.
Jeez. She's rough.
When you're ready for the next show, meet me at the travel gate.
I'm ready. Let's go. I want to go hold X to shred.
Youngblood, what are you doing?
What do you mean?
If you don't want any attention, why are you playing guitar? Why are you dancing around? Why are you putting on a show, huh?
Because that's what everyone wants.
Oh, no, that's the wrong answer. Besides, I don't believe you. You got a spark, kid. Anyone can see it. So come on, tell me, what is it you're afraid of?
It's hard to explain.
Afraid they'll laugh at you?
No. Well, yes, but that's not the biggest part of it. Back home, I mean something there. Some folks have all their hopes caught up in me. Like, I'm gonna bring back something that's lost.
Well, baby, sounds like the world's on your shoulders.
I thought I'd grow into this folk mastermind. I'm starting to realize that might not be who I am. And it's scary.
Youngblood, you're never gonna give them what they want.
Youngblood.
You're probably
Come on
right.
now.
Problem is, you think you've only got two options. Either giving everybody what they want, or failing. You haven't even considered there's a third option, have you?
What's that?
Are you an artist?
I'm a fartist.
Yes.
An artist's job is not to give people what they want, Francis. It's to give people something they could never have imagined.
Can I ask you a question? Did you ask me to come out here because of my uncle?
Your uncle? Who's your uncle?
No one. No one at all.
Oh, shit, that gets it right. Hello. You're back. It's really nice having the internet again. I hope it actually works well and doesn't fall apart on me. Aw, thank you for the follow, Small Jacks. The Cosmic Egg. Alright, where the hell am I going now? Water. Stone. Oh, shit. Rivendell. No. Man. Ooh, frame rate. Taking some hits. Oh, damn, this game looks nice. Oh, hey. How you doing, baby?
Whoa. Am I where I'm supposed to be?
Hard to tell. What's your first impression?
A violent glittering in the eyeballs.
There's
Sure.
a voice on the wind, a tenor, singing about something beautiful but lost.
That's
Hey,
the
Brett.
place.
Yeah, I had to complain, and I got them to come out a full day early. I was like, Jesus Christ, this has literally happened once a month for the past 2 months, or 3 months now, with this being the third time.
Only stage
Come
on
fix
this
my
walk
goddamn
is the
internet.
Riviera Volante.
He was here, it took him 20 minutes, just replace the friggin' modem.
Jazz
Done.
Club, Gotti, ultra exclusive.
Mm,
You got a plan for that?
yes.
Perform like a sickly wig-wearing virtuoso, die on stage.
Electric. And
Boogie,
good
boogie,
luck
boogie.
finding the place.
What do you mean? It's
I'm gonna run to the right, and I'm gonna find it.
Not hidden, but I've never found it in the same place twice.
Mm.
Play there, and they'll fly you straight back to the lung.
Wait, don't you flake out again. Damn
Too
it.
late, man. Morning, Mort. I'm doing pretty good. I I had no idea, but Nadian told me I bought my Elite Series 2 at Costco at launch. And it turns out they call those toys and give them a lifetime warranty. So my right bumper was acting up, so I sent in the old one. It was immediately refunded, and I just went to Target and bought a brand new one. You can tell it's new because it actually has the circles still. They haven't been worn away from 2 years of my hand. Yeah, there's something weird. I have no idea why. I do think he did something outside with the line, too. Because we're the only ones who go out. All of our neighbors around us, their internet doesn't go out. So I think there's something shitty with our line install. And I've got a surge protector, and it still doesn't seem to protect it. Oh yeah, what am I doing? Yeah! Go balloon up into the sky and fall down when you can't hear me anymore. Wow. I mean, I did get almost 2 full years and probably like over 3,000 hours out of that controller. So I cannot complain. I do have to get used to actually using the bumpers again. I had set them to the bottom sticks for left and right bumper, and I had a hard time I'm getting used to actually being able to use my bumpers all the time again without fail. All right, eyes are scratched. Woo! I hope everyone signed up for the Halo flight. And yeah, see, unfortunately, they don't always carry things. So like, I can get a replacement. I can only get a refund because they don't sell the Elite there anymore. I mean, it's Costco. They jump between what they're selling. Man, there's a lot going on visually right now. Yeah, I hope everyone watching, if you wanted to be in the Halo flight, you are signed up because yesterday was the cutoff. I posted repeatedly on the forums and in the Discords that sign up or be sad. Oh, shit.
You are now experiencing the all-powerful globoscopic Wonder Grill!
Whoa. You're
The
a
giant fish.
vision.
Oh.
Are you experiencing the Wonder Grill?
I am totally experiencing it.
A re-entry ramjet.
It's a Tchaikovsky cannonade.
The appearance of a Wonder Grill is a complex affair. Where, with whom, what time, in what manner of lighting? The Wonder Grill asks these questions. For the answers can reveal truths about ourselves.
What if I only want to reveal everything I'm not?
Damn, that's deep.
Search for your reflections in darker waters.
Ooh. You know, it's funny. I go through, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people watching. Yet it jumps down to 2, and now it's back up to 6. Twitch has a weird thing with their viewer count. I mean, it doesn't matter until it's averaging 75 anyways for partnership, but...
You heard of the Lumiere Volante?
For a while, it was in the sewing drawer of a school canteen. Then the aviary of a king. Last I heard, it was near the city of Beige. But nothing has drawn breath in Beige for 500 years.
Shit, that's a while.
Place is tombed and cocooned. Only way in is beneath. Through the caves. You have experienced the all-powerful globoscopic
I have. Let me run. Trying to figure out if we want to stream You Had Me at Halo here on Twitch or keep doing it over on YouTube. We do okay on YouTube, I think, so it wouldn't hurt. It is just... I personally am fully set up for streaming on Twitch, but I can quick... Oh! That's what I get for not looking. Get a jump! I just have to plop in a thing. I'm just trying to schedule it all, because we're going to go Thursday, and I'd like to start promoting it. Oh, black dot.
Look at these majestic, lurching things. They seem quite friendly. I have no way of knowing what they're called, but I would have named them pink-spotted rock stompers.
Do they stomp rocks? They're just walking on grass, man. Seems like you're giving them a title they don't deserve. What rocks have they destroyed? Oh, shit. I got a stage. If you are playing this, you can use the triggers instead of the bumpers, which I prefer when you're doing these, Simon Says. Nice little quick ones to be able to get to the next area. They know what they're doing. The audio and visual feast is why people are here. Musique diabolique.
The Wonder Krill was right. It was in the caves. Musique diabolique. Cool.
Diabolic. This is a long jump. Ah, I don't know how to make that jump. Not a button to run faster, is there? Oh boy, that is a rough jump. It's so colorful. Woo, do slam. Got it. How do you get here if you don't play rock music? Man, this game looks... Oh, God. Crab shrimp? Was a butt ball?
No, I'm... the talent?
Forgot I gave myself that stupid name.
There's no one here.
All right. Simon Says. Oh, it's on his head. I didn't even notice. I had to let go. Wow.
Really? I feel like I want to play every stage in the universe.
Except for the ones in Calypso.
Almost every stage.
Mm-hmm.
Right, like the setting informs the content.
This is very In the Heat of the Night or Commando. Whenever this thing talks. Very Commando.
I understand. So, that's it? That's the whole show? Best of luck. Violetta said you'd give me a ride back to the Cosmic Lung.
I don't think that's too easy.
Excuse me? A giant turtle? Well, what am I supposed to do? What's this?
It's a ticket. I got a golden ticket.
I'll call you.
I can't just ride this thing back to the Cosmic Lung? Oh, I'm on the desert stage. How you doing, babe?
Whoa. What happened here?
Greed, power, repression, rebellion. Usual stuff.
Yep.
So, what do I do now?
Die.
Honestly, no idea. Keep broadcasting, I guess.
Just run to the right.
I had someone get stranded before.
You're kidding me.
This place used to have a warp turtle.
So where is it now?
I guess it left with everyone else.
It's a good choice.
Totally and utterly fantastic.
Cheer up, kiddo. You got a lot of people tuning in. Your broadcast has been syndicated across the galaxy.
What? When? Why?
All good questions. It's a morbid answer. Ratings go up when someone gets stranded. Because You know,
It could all go wrong.
happy travels, kid.
She doesn't seem very old yet. She keeps calling me kid.
Yeah.
Dance with me, little fern people. You go higher with X?
Rows and rows of people. All the same.
They're people?
What happened to this place?
They died?
A city. Without color.
I mean,
without a
it is called
single
Beige.
flourish.
I see green.
You got a problem with me taking this?
Depends what's in it for me.
You're not from around here, are you, love? Your suit's custom. No labels, no trademark, no specific signature.
Mm-hmm.
It's the first time you've worn that suit.
That's right.
Your glasses. Herman and Funklum. Distributed in the central and eastern USA. So you're some hotshot fresh out of Earth, huh? First tour.
Ha!
First tour.
How fun. What's your destination?
Well, I'm trying to get back to the cosmic lung. I've got to find a warp turtle. Not really sure where to begin.
A warp turtle? The only warp turtle in these parts resides in the walled city of Glimmer.
And that's where I have the ticket.
And where is that exactly?
You want a lift?
You got a ride?
Darling, I've got the ride.
Shit, I'm in. Let's go, stranger. Give this 14-year-old boy a ride in your flying Zeppelin. Whale. Shit. Isn't this fancy? Man. Music's so good in this game. Darling.
It goes on forever.
It's the perfect place to stand out. They call me Frida.
Frida Kahlo.
My ship is the Rubicola.
Ooh.
I am the almighty.
Get yourself acquainted with the ship. I'll be in the lounge.
I'm the almighty Johnny Sins. I need to schedule the You Had Me at Halo podcast for Thursday night over on the YouTubes. So I can have the stream key and I can host it if need be. I'm coming, Frida Kahlo.
Calvaggio, this is
Calvaggio.
the almighty.
Nice
Don't
to...
speak to it.
Oh, sorry.
It is an ordeal. Not for the unprepared. Now, Glimmerdim.
Glimmerdom?
Glimmerdim.
Excuse me.
You can't get in dressed like that, darling.
What's wrong with this?
They are devotees of style, fashion, form. At least they think they are. The guitar I heard in beige, that was you, wasn't it?
Yeah, I was jamming with the neon shrimp.
You're a musician, and musicians see themselves as ocean terrors. A life of brooding solitude, defined only by the brilliance of their fangs. The opposite is true. Great artists surround themselves in a menagerie of wildlife.
I think I understand.
Take great care in your creative entourage. Rumors, images, fashion, lighting. Take care as if setting a precious stone in platinum. I've got a closet in my quarters near the front of the ship. Go see what you can find.
All right. Do I have to change, or do they change me? Oh.
Whoa. Wait, what? What happened to my suit?
It seems wrong for, what is he, 14? I'm going to close him up. I'm going to go full Super Saiyan. Shit, what pants am I wearing? I'm wearing red, right? Yeah. Ooh. This is I have a look on right now. Shirt Reynolds instead of Bert. Definitely not the Kiss makeup. This is a really dumb look. I'll take it. Nope, I'm running left. There's some music that is playing in the background right now. Man, I don't like that the red doesn't match. Oh, I guess it's close. Alright, I got a real dumb look. Let's go. Oh, you can't just go to a full-on suit again? I look really stupid. I'll take it. I like looking dumb.
Striking. A statement. What do you think, Calvaggio?
A triumph of the human spirit!
Sorry about that. Now, where did you get this outfit?
From the mall in your wardrobe.
Incorrect. Where in all the wondrous cities and canals and black holes of the universe did you get this?
Oh. It was gifted to me. By a crystalline being off the shoulder of Procyon.
Wonderful, courageous, Calvaggio.
Righteous!
Now, I don't mean to alarm you, but there's a hologram hovering above the ship. Says he's a friend of yours. And I don't mean to be rude, but he's attracting mosquitoes.
So you gotta press A again. You can't just like hold up or anything. How do I get upstairs?
This is the view from the porthole.
Yeah. Alright. Something over here.
Mosquitoes feeding in the deserts of Glimmerdom.
Oh, I move a little more slowly right here.
That you, Francis?
Yeah. Aren't you about to go on?
Man, there's no easy way to say this. I've been canned.
What?
Wow.
What happened?
Oh, a lot of things happened. This is the latest in a long sequence of happened things.
I'm so sorry.
It's not your fault, son. Well, it is, actually. You've been promoted to the captain of the Cosmic Lung.
I've been what? No, that's insane.
The red right hand in charge of broadcast has sent word. More people watching your show than mine. Therefore, you're the captain.
You have to say no. You have to tell them I'm not ready.
No arguing with the ratings, kid. Half the galaxy's got their eyeballs on you.
Half the galaxy?
this far into Glimmerdom. It's rather wonderful, isn't it? I guess things seem more wonderful when they're ending.
Aww. Sorry, Mr. Weathers. I'm just too good. You've heard me hold X. Who can compete with that? Oh, she's gone. Ooh, some surprising frame drops in this game. You up front here or you're all the way? Okay, yeah, you are.
Hard to tell.
We're coming upon the city. Are you ready? Got everything you need from the closet?
As I'll ever be.
What's your plan to get in, love?
I've got a ticket.
Really? Oh, I see. So there's no need for a daring, guns blazing infiltration?
I don't think so.
Disappointing!
Fuck. Oh, I hate that thing.
They're gonna resist you at first, mock you, because they've never seen anything like you. The Glimmer-Dimmeridians think they've reached peak fashion. They're wrong. You wanna get their attention? Make yourself seen. Well, the Almighty. It was an affair.
Thank you, tiny little old lady.
Goodbye, friends. Thanks for everything. And good luck.
We're into the city of Glimmer. It's certainly shiny. Oh shit, here we go. This is your fashion?
Oh,
Los Angeles Laker fans?
What are you?
The famous child of Candy Hammer.
I am the Almighty. And this is my ticket.
Oh, it's a lovely ticket.
Can't argue with that. Gorgeous ticket. Look at that gold.
I am looking at it. It's the gold specifically that has caught the attention of my artisan's eye. What color value would you say that was?
Well, I would guess it's golden toothpaste 22.
That was my evaluation too, sister. Golden toothpaste 22.
Oh dear, dear, dear.
You read about it, never think you'll see it.
Official color guidelines state all official documents use golden toothpaste 23C.
Terribly sorry.
Please leave immediately. Your appearance is comical.
Comical? Have it your way. I'm off to burn the whole goddamn system down.
Stop that thing!
It's color palette clashes. Stop that creature!
They're at the height of fashion, which means their arms are bound and they can't do anything to actually stop me. You hate to see it. Oh god, it's Kiki Chanel. the mix of French and Australian people in this country. Oh, those screen space reflections are so good. Man, they don't do a ton of shiny surfaces, but when they do them, no. Man, this really pushed me back, huh? I don't think I slowed down. I just could not make it through that jump. That's a tight one. You know, just go do it. I'm not going to do anything to you if you don't, but... Man, whoever recorded all this guitar must have been having one hell of a fun time. I think they mostly assumed that people were going to look as dumb as they could. Meh. Woo! No! Forgot about that mechanic. That's what you were talking about earlier. It's been so long since I needed it. Have to burn your whole goddamn French Australian metropolis to the ground. God damn, I'm good at sliding. Uh-oh. Your music is outrageous. No?
Stop! Stop! Strike a pose! 247 errors, violations of the fashion lookbook.
Lookbook.
How do you plead?
Handsome. I can disappear at will. You'll never catch me. I was wondering if I could borrow your turtle and guilty as sin.
I was wondering if I could borrow your turtle.
Deportation/execution squad inbound.
No, I think that's a no.
Please remain children disinterested.
Warning! Warning! Enemy ship detected.
Oh. Hell yeah. Come in here, old lady. Boom. Get fucked.
Run, darling! Don't let them assimilate you! You're a desert flower!
Oh, shit. Got my own ship. Huh. God, they got all these bouncy pads around here. Oh, shit. Ow. That seems like it would have really hurt. Time to play a show and earn my way off this rock. I have to say, the real voice of a hero. The city of Glimmer. No? Can I miss? Get off my key. Freaking cat just all over my keyboard. And then looks at me scandalized if I tell her to get off. Woo! Oh.
Enough!
Oh shit. Hammerhead's angry.
Damn! Seriously, enough!
Damn it!
What is wrong with you?
What is wrong with you?
All over the city, wearing endless non-regulation regalia. So take weeks to clean up.
I am the Almighty!
I am the fashionista,
Kiki Chanel.
chief editor of Glimmer. What do you want?
Well, if it isn't too much trouble, I'll need to borrow your turtle.
Tim, you're trying to get to the cosmic extraordinary.
Affirmatron.
No? Impossible.
Well, if you'll excuse me, I hear the pitter-patter of revolution a few rooftops over.
No. No. Wait. This is my one, final, and singular offer. You may take the turtle, Tim. But once clear of my city limits, I will pursue you. I will destroy you on a mount of my choosing. Do you accept?
You can try, punk.
Back to work, turtle!
Oh shit, I'm waking the city up.
Warp turtle. You've been hard to find, my friend.
I've been waiting for you, Francis.
What did you say? Works for me. Let's hit it.
Boy, this game is really something. This is the Mighty Boosh chase music.
Give up! It would be the stylish thing to do.
Shit. Oh. Whee! Let's go, little buddy! Boy, that's a real ugly thing you're riding, man.
Don't let him get away!
Oh shit. 3 at once.
Wait! Come back! You can't do this to me! My image will never recover!
Must always shred. Let's go, Francis! Okay, funky. I made it back to the cosmic lung. Oh, fuck. Oh, ow.
I made it. I made it!
Welcome back, Captain. I am at your service.
I'm not the captain, Zom.
I'm quite positive. You are.
Where's Lightman?
I believe he's removing his belongings from the captain's quarter.
Well, at least they still operate on Earth time.
Party's over. Lightman's getting ready to leave. Lightman, I don't know what to say.
Say you'll captain the lung as masterfully as I did.
I'm not the captain. You are. They can't put this on me. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Trust me when I say I believe you, kid. But also trust me when I say you're wrong.
I'm not who you think I am. I'm sorry.
You're sorry, huh? You're sorry?
I just don't want to.
I'm sorry, you know?
Kid, that's the worst thing about you. Can I make a request as former captain?
Sure.
There's one station to go before you can get back to Calypso. Would you have me in the support slot?
Of course I would.
I'll pick the stage if you don't mind. Got a feeling I won't be around again. And there's an old friend I want to visit. You'll get there one day, young blood. Even if you don't want to.
Where's that?
The end, I guess.
Everything okay?
You know, all things considered, I'm remarkably calm.
Yep, it's getting pretty nuts, Mort. It's really hard to keep up with, even as someone who is mostly doing this all the time. Thankfully, I don't want to play everything, but the choices are woo. Nice. I kind of wonder if Dying Light 2 gets on their radar now that it's been pushed back once again to get away from Halo. Hey, it said she was up here. I guess it doesn't matter what side they're showing on, they're just always in that same place. How am I still playing? It's a lie.
Well, if it ain't the captain.
I didn't mean for this to happen.
Doesn't matter if you meant it. It's how it is. How's he taking it?
He seems a little spaced out.
Ah.
Are you
Am I what?
upset?
Been upset for a long time. Kinda hard to reach a crescendo, you know?
I know, and what about the 2026 remake by a company that's never made anything? They're completely remaking a classic from the ground up and rewriting parts of it to make it canon.
It's about you and Lightman?
I'm legitimately worried about the KOTOR remake. Nothing Aspire has done in the past makes me think, wow, they can AAA remake one of the biggest games ever.
You mean Mark? Been about that for a while.
Why do you hide up here?
Excuse me?
You're this brilliant, unexplainable creator. I don't even understand the medium, right? And I don't know, you seem ashamed of it.
Ask me how good I am.
How good are you?
I'm the greatest that's ever been. It has nothing to do with shame. I'm just plotting my arrival.
What is that?
Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Lightman!
Did you do this?
No! Lightman wanted to choose the stage.
He's going back.
A really sad holiday special, if you get my drift. Oh, shit. You know we're gonna meet the Glamourgon when they brought it up.
Where to?
Wherever there are people. To the side stage. You glimmer shitheads.
He's the freshest thing I've seen in decades.
This song makes me... Dance complete.
What's he gonna do next?
Do you even own a t-shirt?
Forever!
What?
Glamourgon?
Are we going to see the glamour?
I'm running. I'm running to the end.
Where's Lightman?
He's gone.
This is bad. Dreadful, hyper-catastrophic.
What's wrong? What's going on?
There are no other options. Francis Vendetti must play.
Don't be stupid.
He's the captain. If he does not play, there is no hope. We'll drift out here forever.
I think we should chill, okay? What's so dangerous about this show? Danger level dolphin doesn't sound so bad.
Francis, dolphins are the most vicious creatures in the universe.
The Hyperion Whale Zone. It's not like other stations.
It is guarded by the Glamourgon. Only Lightman has faced it and lived. And he is not the showman he once was.
If the Glamourgon is not entertained, no one passes through the station. Not the crew, not the ship, not the crowd, no one.
And the performer gets
Oh,
vaporized with
Lightman,
laser.
what are you doing, baby?
I might never make it home.
You might not even make it to the Glamourgon.
That's correct. To get a show with the Glamourgon, you must first impress the tastemaker.
She books the stage, famously hard to impress. Jungle is filled with wandering musicians who never made the cut.
Lightman is in danger. We must act now.
I know that! Maybe we can stop him. Try and skip the dimension before anyone knows we're here.
I can feel it in my antennae. The Glamourgon already knows.
What a goddamn mess!
I'll play.
Absolutely not. You're good, okay? You might even wail, but the Glamourgon will destroy you, Francis.
Francis? I'm afraid this is a moment beyond the measure of Francis Vendetti. There's no Francis Vendetti in the extraordinary. Out there, damn it! They call me the almighty General of the Heavy Metal Light Brigade. And not a single organism can compare to the power in these 10 little piglets.
You believe that?
I have to. Tell Calypso I was too good for him.
Eat shit, Calypso, you damn hipsters. Yeah, I think they're going to have the same overall structure, but then they just have certain things that have to match canon more accurately. And also maybe not just make the whole thing feel exactly like the High Republic time. Oh, this is set 1,000 years in the past. Also, all the technology and everything's the exact same. It's so weird. Why set it 1,000 years in the past and then just have everything be pretty much the exact same? Dumb. I always thought that was dumb about KOTOR. Oddly enough, I think that civilization would change a fair bit in 1,000 years. I'm on the Vaporwave planet. It's really annoying. I can't. So they changed the way YouTube stuff works if you've got multiple people on a brand account. I can't figure out how to go live on it anymore. So we might have to have You Had Me at Halo on Twitch. I don't know. I went to go schedule it for Thursday and I can't.
Oh, thank you. Oh, wonderful crowd. Great to be here.
I'm getting turbo interference. What's happening down there?
They worship me. I've bedazzled them. You got eyes on Lightman? Can you get through to him?
Nope. Not answering. He won't. He's starting his way up jungle. Same old show, same old song. Ask what the locals thought.
Did you little nuggets see Lightman? How was it? Delirious. No help at all.
Lightning survives this, which he probably won't. I'm gonna fire him into space. God, he'll be halfway to the tastemaker by now.
I should hope so. He's the support act.
You know, I don't believe in miracles, but I might believe in...
You should. I'm pretty great. Yep, yeah, we're going on Thursday at 8 o'clock, I think. I'm trying to schedule it on YouTube, the You Had Me at Halo podcast, but I don't know that I can do anything on this going live on YouTube right now, the way things are set up. Used to have the upload or go live button, and now it's just upload. No idea why I can't choose go live. And John is gone on a work trip for 2 days, so can't bother him. So good chance if we do You Had Me at Hello, it's going to be on Twitch. Because I can't set it on... Oh, Gravity Milk, thank you for the follow. I didn't even notice. This game is so loud, it's really hard to hear. Trumpet voice.
The glamour gone.
Mm-hmm.
It's a new scene. My story begins at Candy Hammer, which rotates on an axis equal to the mathematical formula for the perfect cream-filled croquembouche. I'm the General of the Heavy Metal Light Brigade. I I am the almighty... Before this day ends, I will be stood before the Glamour God.
Yeah, I'd like to just move all the live streams to Twitch. And we put them up on YouTube as an upload, maybe. Well, not maybe. That's the way we keep them.
Yeah, he's called Lightman. He's already on his way.
Woo! Oh, there's a lot of you. Frog sacks. Yeah, YouTube likes short videos that get a lot of watch time. Thankfully, our podcasts get a lot of watch time, so they work. But like game streams and stuff just don't have a huge audience on YouTube. We get way more people on here, funnily enough, even though I only really started pushing this page how long ago? So, I mean, I don't mind doing You Had Me at Hello on YouTube. I just need to actually be able to do it. But moving everything here, then uploading them to YouTube, maybe even editing them and uploading them to YouTube so they, look a little fancier and nice and stuff. Maybe. Maybe get the sound quality up by having everyone local record and then having to match all that still, but I know it could work. So funny, you look at this, you think it's like a 2D cutout, but no, it's like everything's 3D. And it's really good looking. Risk of Rain 2. I miss that game. Hey, it's him. How you doing, Lightman? You gonna get blown up by a laser? Dylan, you son of a bitch.
Song.
Francis, my little humanoid companion. Traveling well? I hope so.
What is that? In the distance.
Lightman has secured an audition with the Tastemaker. The show is about to begin.
What happens now?
Up ahead is a listening outpost. They've got many ears on many sounds. Make a show in there. Answer their questions. Play some guitar if you can. The Tastemaker listens to all broadcasts from the listening outposts. We need your name to reach her before you do.
Shit. No, why do you ask, Trav? I have a guess as to why.
Hey up there!
Blast almighty!
Blast!
Crap, sorry.
Ah, fine. It's fine.
Yeah, I know. There are some people that are really working themselves towards a ban, not because I disagree with what they're saying, but because they won't stop complaining. about the same things over and over and over again.
Heard you staring at the jungle. Place is even.
What are you doing up there?
I'm the furthermost scout on the frontier. Listening out for the new sounds. They're waiting for you at the outpost.
Play that right in your damn horns.
I thought it was atmosphere.
Shit, I'm well known.
General of the Heavy Metal Light Brigade, welcome to the frontier. We've watched your rise with immense curiosity.
Yes.
Marching towards the tastemaker, yes?
One boot after the other.
Solid. I can see your sound playing out well here. I have organized an interview with the Public Audio Zappers. A meet and greet, if it's not too much trouble.
Of course.
I'm not a dickhead.
I could die right
We said his name 3 times and he has appeared!
Hyperionites, fresh and old world zone, here with us now on...
It's the almighty...
Thank you, big fan.
You're touring out here to impress the tastemaker, hoping to get a show booked with the Glamour Gun.
If the tastemaker were listening right now, what would you say to her?
Welcome to the age of...
We've got 1 trillion questions sent in from across the Zapposphere. Think you can handle it?
You may have 3.
So shall it be written. Question 1. What are 3 essentials on your backstage rider?
An ice replica of La Sagrada Familia. A flightless bird who smokes a pipe.
Yeah, it's just when you do it non-stop forever, Britt, it's just like, okay, what are you hoping to accomplish here? We get your point, we then give our counterpoint, and then it just goes for days at a time. It's like, holy crap. So many good games have come out recently. We stop worrying so much about things that are 3 or 4 years down the line. And...
A hover car with a full tank of gas and no plates.
Question number 2. Ooh, this one's salty. Have you had any companions on the road?
Ah, yes. A girl with the memories of a Korean tank commander.
Here's a hard one for you. Question 3. Before you were... What was your occupation?
A zero-gravity architect.
You've been a beach. And...
We're clear. The contest winners are outside.
Stop doing the voices the instant the show's over.
I wear the same shirts as him.
All right, everyone, step right up and get your photo.
This is full on,
That's all we have time for, darlings.
yeah, Hobby's a giver and a getter. A giver and a taker. But when he gets annoyed by something, you know he's annoyed by something.
Incoming message. Zipnoid priority.
Oh, shit. Zipnoid.
Where is that, priority-wise?
Right near the top.
Okay, patch it through.
Uh-oh.
Francis, Sorry about leaving the English way. Had to make my move while the getting was good, you understand?
Lightman.
The amount of off-topic stuff people seem to get very annoyed if it gets flagged, but it's true. If you're off-topic for 40 posts in a row, I'm gonna start deleting them all.
Oh, no, not if we put on a show to remember. And kid, I got exactly one memorable show left in me.
Violetta is devastated.
Don't you worry about Violetta. She's a drag.
I'm pretty sure she's a genius.
Never mind all that. You and I, we're trailblazers. We're the last gunslingers in town. Kid, this is our destiny.
This isn't about destiny. This is about you.
And Halo.
It's about you reaching out to something that's never gonna come back, and not caring who gets hurt along the way. Violetta deserves better than you. Better than both of us.
I'm about to go on stage for the Tastemaker. You got it, kid?
My name is... And you listen to me. Tonight, it's my stage. Make sure your set finishes on time.
Well, you save it for the spotlight, Captain.
Or I'll turn into jerks. Jesus, I don't like my lines there.
Down the line. Care to sprinkle a few notes over the top?
Oh, Mort, it's not about you nearly as much as it's about the shitheads. The very obvious bad faith takers. There are people that it's not about giving an opinion that doesn't agree. It's about the people that give an opinion solely to doom. And you can just see it from the moment they start talking. They're not there to give their true opinion. They are there to troll and to be negative all the time. Lue I just banned for 3 days because he's just always unbelievably negative and looking to piss people off.
I feel suddenly lightheaded, as if the beatles of my mind were marching in some sideways parade.
Man, I'm getting my first friggin' OD. Guess it's unavoidable in the rock business.
You're heading to the Tastemaker?
I don't like you.
That's right.
You think she'll like you? Or hurl you into space?
I've been hurled into space before. It's barely an inconvenience.
Oh no, the Risk of Rain 2 creatures. I don't have One Punch Man unlocked. Not gonna keep wailing if there's no background music.
This must be Lightman's audition. Broadcast live from the Tastemaker. Hopefully it's not his last stand.
Lightman's audition is coming to an end.
And? How was it?
It was fine.
That's it? What does fine mean?
I was led to believe fine was a devastating critique.
Yeah, you're probably right. Well, I'll just have to be even more spectacular than usual.
I'm afraid that may not be enough.
What? Why?
A poor opening act is like a stale hors d'oeuvre or a terrible kiss. Does not bode well for the main affair. Even your most spectacular show may not be enough to sway.
There's nothing we can do?
Oh, there's something, but it's far too dangerous. I wouldn't suggest it at all, even though it's very close.
Tell me.
A monumental event in waiting. A creature that only appears once every 10,000 years. If you can convince it to carry you to the tastemaker.
A publicity stunt.
There's a village. It's in a cave on the far side of this field. The rest is up to you. And Francis, there's something else you should know.
Yeah?
The time in Calypso, 7:04 p.m. on Saturday evening.
My show! Crap! I'm on in an hour?
I know. Seems almost impossible, doesn't it?
Hey man, is it cool if I go in?
Are you sure? It's pretty bleak in there.
No one has any arms.
There's no partying, obviously. It's a no-party zone. Might wake the damn thing up.
I'll make sure not to party.
No noise of any kind, okay? The flower pods might start dancing. Dancing's how parties start, apparently.
No noise, don't worry.
Oh, he's brilliant. Lightman. Well, he is. Really. We've seen it before, but I thought this time, he might have added a little shrubbery. You know, shrubbery? Something fresh. A bloom of something strange and new. And am I making any sense?
The monster. It's Zeppelin-sized.
Come on, let's go. Dance, you bitches.
Little dude, is that you causing a rumble?
Yeah, and it's not even digital.
Yet.
And it's also Game Pass. So, I mean, people just latch onto their old metrics. It's like baseball and people paying attention to, or football and people paying attention to quarterback rating. Or American football. They're just things that people get used to looking at that used to matter to them, and they can't understand the fact that it doesn't mean jack shit anymore.
It's not a heavy metal migraine. And I think I kind of love that. Whoa, whoa, I'm considering a new world of musical possibilities.
One where I have arms.
I have some serious reflection to do.
It's just people who want a fanboy, and that's the thing they can really look at. Damn, they're all dancing now. I'm sorry. Should have been hanging out in here. A little friggin' shimmy walk.
What is going on down here? This place is one funky riff away from catastrophe. If anyone goes upstairs and causes a racket, well, I could lose my pension.
Got a hula skirt in his head. Oh, he's looking right at me.
Whoa. Where's the party?
This is my jam. They're playing my jam. What is your name, friend? They call me Floyd. I got a favor to ask you, Floyd. You want to ride on my head, don't you? Yes, Floyd, I do.
Of course, Floyd's got a stage for a head. That was me. I was playing those 5 notes over and over again. Hey, Lightman. You're alive. Man.
Lightman!
Here we are, Youngblood.
Youngblood?
At the gates of Graceland.
Oh shit. Elvis?
You've put lives in our hands.
Shush now. None of that. Shoulders back, stand up tall. You're... Who are you?
I'm...
You're damn right, Youngblood. Yeah, I mean, the metric for success with Xbox right now is very different. I've met the tastemaker before.
You've come a long way, baby.
You? I know you. You're the tastemaker?
I am.
Ooh. Lena Headey.
I alone booked the stage for the Glamogon, and a more dazzling application I have not seen.
I told you. Lightman, and it's an event of celestial enormity.
You're eager for judgment, Lightman. Then you shall have it.
Time to get yeeted into space, bitch. Oh.
Lightman, jammer of the Glamogon. When we first met, you were already a beast among slow-moving mammals. You have dared the universe to deny something so frightfully evolved. And in the process, you've become one of the greats.
Words that will wander my dreams.
And the teenage riot? You look different.
I'm more messed up than ever.
You are a frightening talent. When I arrange every facet of you in my mind, I can hear you like a chord. And in the wonder of that music, there is something utterly unexpected.
She's a good voice actress.
That's
Does not always translate. Just look at
Yet
friggin' Winter Soldier guy there, Sebastian Stan. His voice acting on What If.
a dissonant note, just a whisper of it. You know what it sounds like to me?
No?
It sounds like folk music, Francis.
Oh no.
That's not true. I'm the...
There it is again. Folk, strummed by a ghoul in your mind. Who is he?
He's my uncle. He's a legend. Where I come from.
What is his name?
Francis, I wouldn't.
Johnson Vendetti.
Vendetti.
Vendetti! Lightman, what cheap trick is this?
He's got nothing to do with the old man. He's never even met him.
You think you could just enlist another Vendetti? Dress him up and I wouldn't notice.
Another Vendetti? What are you talking about?
He does not know.
He doesn't need to know.
Lightman, you motherfucker.
It's got nothing to do with him.
When Lightman faced the Glamogon, he was not alone.
Who was... Oh. No.
He was supporting Johnson Vendetti.
You knew my uncle? You lied to me. The whole time. You were just trying to bring back Johnson Vendetti. Like all those other folks. Searching in me for some dead man I never met.
No, that's not true. Maybe I did want to bring him back. But I never asked you to be like him. I never wanted you to be anything other than whatever it is you are.
The universe turns, Lightman. Stars die, evolutionary branches rise and fall. Yet you have remained in your singular moment.
A legacy act.
And the stage of the Glamogon is reserved for the future, not the past. Francis, the future is yours, if you have the courage to grasp it.
I'd like to play Deathloop, but they put De Novo into it, and supposedly that makes it run like shit on PC. I wish they would stop doing that. And yes, the writing in this game has been fantastic.
You cannot face the Glamogon with a head full of ghosts.
Pretty much anything that gets to work with Annapurna, they end up getting some real good writing.
Your application to jam with the Glamogon has been denied.
You bitch, Cersei.
I'm sorry, kid. You'll understand one day.
No! No! Wait!
God damn it. Friggin' Lannisters. Never pay their debts. I'm standing on nothing. It's like living in Florida. I get your Happy Gilmore reference. I'm gonna sing the folk songs like Bob Dylan. Oh. The end. What a sad ending. I guess I made the wrong choices.
Well, it really don't seem like that long ago.
When I got killed by the Glamagone.
Rain falling down on my toes. Platform 23. It really don't seem like that long ago. Time goes by so fast. It really don't seem like that long ago. I still replay the past. And if it don't work out, you live and you learn. If it don't work out now, mama, you crash and you burn. And if it don't work out,
Mm-hmm. But taller, because, Tom Cruise is so short.
No.
Oh, shit. Oh, God. Searching, seeking bok choy. Searching for yummy bok choy. Oh. I love how these dumb little choices you make just get stuck in. Oh shit, I want a disco waffle. Come on, bitch.
Now, that is strange. No folk music, not a flighty strum. Maybe I was wrong about you. But what will the folks of Calypso make of this new creature?
Calypso? Never heard of the place. Maybe you're thinking of someone else.
Maybe I am. Where you headed?
You know where I'm headed.
The Glamagon.
I ain't gonna die like my bitch of an uncle. That guy sucked. Don't kill me, Glamagon. I've got a family after all.
No. Wait. What is that?
It's the strange fleshy creature.
Zom, move the ship around. We're rolling out.
Where are we going?
It's time for my arrival.
Well, hopefully she doesn't take any heroin. Oh, shit. I still like my choice of name. Oh, shit. It's gonna get broadcast all the way to Calypso? My outfit's deliciously terrible. The vaporwave flying shrimp are gone. So much vaporwave.
I've marched across the galaxy to jam with you, Glamogon. From the far side of Candy Hammer, which rotates on an axis equal to the mathematical formula for the perfect cream-filled croquembouche. I am the General of the Heavy Metal Light Brigade. I am the Almighty...
You're goddamn right.
I've heard of you.
The fuck's a croquembouche? I wasn't looking. Holy shit, I guessed it right. It always line up in my mind. Damn it. Gotta be honest, it's like almost anyone could do this as long as they have an Xbox controller. Alright, shut it, let's go. I'm the best. No shit. Dragon Slayer, Time Warp. Don't get cocky, kid. I wouldn't be, but it's so easy, sir. Get fucked, kid.
We are.
God damn, I press those buttons well. She's the Glamourgon.
You are a being of rare brilliance.
Bet your tits I am.
As are you, Glamourgon.
Though rare and brilliant as you are, it was not your music that shocked my gelatinous mammoth mind. Your laser show, it is unrivaled in this dimension or any other. Who is responsible?
I don't think I'm allowed to say.
You got a helmet on.
My name is the Miragium, and that is all you shall ever know.
You are a transformative talent, Miragio. You may count yourself among the visionaries who have entertained the Glamourgon.
That means very little to me.
The Miragio. That name may form a mantra on my lips.
Violetta is true to her being a shitlord ways.
Your cosmic lung is cleared for the next station.
You are most gracious.
I'm also giving you this complimentary galaxy skipper by Anti-Engine. If you want the impossible, you want Anti-Engine.
I want a car! A brand new car! Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam.
To shake those post-show jitters. Is there anyone you want to pick up along the way?
Yeah, I think there is. So, what now?
Well, I'm the laser artist who inspired a Glamourgon. Probably gonna cruise around, forget my friends, get some questionable habits, reap the benefits of fame.
No one knows it's you.
I'll wear the helmet. Wait, is that?
Hey, we found him. How you doing, man?
Hey.
Hey,
Hey,
you wanna lift?
No. I got a lot to chew over.
why didn't you tell me?
Because I thought it didn't matter. And I was right. Kid, you're a star.
We'll catch you around, Mark.
Can you come back and get me later?
I'll think about it.
Where are we going?
Who cares? We're on a victory lap.
Did you know Lightman played with Johnson Vendetti?
I was way before my time. I suspected he might not have been alone. I didn't know it was your uncle. Wanna know something crazy I heard about Johnson Vendetti? He hated the outdoors. Rivers, streams, mountains, everything he wrote about. That's just who he dreamt he was.
Huh.
Hey, we're back.
You can't just leave me here. I'll never readjust.
You still gotta play your hometown show.
I can't. I missed it. The festival's over.
You haven't missed the after party.
I forgot about the after party.
You nervous?
No, I'm not. Where are you gonna go?
Impossible to say when I'm not behind the wheel. Turns me into a hopeless wanderer. And I feel like it's time to wander.
Well, I thought, you know, that we were a good team.
We're just starships passing in the night, kid. I'm not looking for a collaborator. Not for a while.
So what? That's it then?
No. I wouldn't be happy with that. I owe you. The lung owes you. That's why I'll find you again. And...
Yeah?
don't forget Francis altogether. He's a friend of mine.
I won't forget. Goodbye, Violetta.
This game could be a good movie. Outside of, you know, all the platforming and sliding on the ground. Boy, I look dumb. Jesus Christ, it's already 12? How'd that happen? Whee! Uncle, I see you back there.
You kid! You! There is a world of unpleasantness coming your way, Vendetti. Where the hell were you?
On the far side of the universe.
And what in Lord's name are you wearing? Johnson Vendetti wouldn't be seen dead in a getup like that.
An alien named Calvaggio called it a triumph of the human spirit.
I ain't got time for your nonsense, boy.
Rami, I am the nonsense. Now, cut the lights. I'm about to make my entrance.
I swear to all that is holy, if you are not on that stage in 5 seconds...
An entrance, whether literal or metaphysical, cannot be undone. Cut the lights.
You better give these folks what they paid for, Vendetti.
I'm gonna give them something more.
Searching! Seek and destroy! Yow! Scrimping.
And I can assure you, ladies and gentlemen, you'll remember this night for the rest of your lives!
Lasers, 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 lasers. I left everyone mouth agape with all of my sins. Well, shit. That was an experience. Yeah, you know, you'd have to sing. You sing into the microphone on the DualSense. Well, Beethoven and Dinosaur, you've done it. That was a hell of a game. They're mixing some very funky 80s style beats into this game. You got a deep tongue, that microphone, to really get the best sound out of it. I gotta really figure out if I can still friggin' stream to YouTube. It'd be annoying if I can't. Because, I mean, we've already done the podcast staying on there is fine by me. I really like Twitch for gaming. But this new setup, I literally don't see a way to freaking do it. Yeah, not going to watch all these. Sorry, I'm going to skip through you a bit. This game was great. It had great writing. And I'm fully on board with Nick's 8. I might have even gone to an 8.5. I think John is a guitarist, so he was like in the high 9s if he had scored it. It's hell of a game. Hell of an experience that I'll probably go through every once in a while. Just the running through and holding X to shred stuff is... Ooh, so good.
See a blonde-haired boy.
Nick can't help with anything.
Playing in the fields, and his daddy lifts him up on his steering wheel. He says one day.
All right, let me turn this down a bit. All right, well, shit. That was very fun, and it's really nice to have my internet back. So I'll be back tomorrow. 10 o'clock. I'm not sure what I'm going to play. Probably get back to Psychonauts. I do want to finish that. I think I have a lot left, but if not that, then maybe Chivalry or, you know, just whatever the hell I feel like playing and having fun. And I will see all of you fine folks tomorrow.